Brian, this man, Ali Lauiti'iti, is joining us, a big star of the game. Can you believe this? Over 400 top-flight games. I'm pleased to say that he joins us as part of our Pasifika Legends series. Ali Lauiti'iti, hello to you.
Hey, Joel. Hey, Fletch.
Mate, 115 games for the Warriors, 200 games for the Lead Rhinos, and 86 for Wakefield. You're now part of the New Zealand Kiwis. Is that what you're doing these days, Ali?
Yeah, so, just to kind of clarify, there was a 20-minute games there, you know, so it wasn't like full 80 minutes. 10-minute games.
Hey.
But, I am part of New Zealand Rugby League. I also work for part-time with the Warriors in the Wellbeing space. So, yeah, probably like the other boys in the that have finished the game, just an easy transition kind of thing.
So, Ali, do you have any? I mean, I want to ask you why. I mean, you had 115 games for the Warriors. What was it about Super League? Was it a money thing? You leaving the Warriors? Because I mean, you were just a baby when you left. What was the reason going over to play with Leeds?
No, it was like a miscommunication with myself and the senior. I think at that time I wasn't playing it well. I think I was, the passion kind of went away from it. So yeah, it was all my on my side, but and then I didn't want to play again. I just wanted to hang out with my mates and go to work and 9 to 5. Surprisingly, and then my wife got married the year before. My wife was like, "You might as well give it a go over to the UK." I didn't want to go because I went over 98, 2000, and 2001 or 2, and then I was like, "Man, it's too far from home, too cold." And then I ended up there, in 2004.
Yeah,
2004. So yeah.
So you stayed there for 12. You stayed there for 12 years. Was there any temptation to come back, Ali, to the Warriors or anyone else? I mean, you would have had offers, I'd imagine.
Nah, not really. I think the boys were telling me about the preseason, and I was getting scared just listening to it. So there was a good group of guys over there, Kiwi guys and Australian guys, and it was just kind of like made it home. And my wife and kids at that time enjoyed it. We had a young family, so yeah, it just didn't make sense for me to come on. I know there was I wanted to try and do something special with the Warriors, but wasn't to be. So life takes you different directions, I guess.
Yeah.
Hey, Ali, Brian, I'll ask you this question, Brian.
Yep.
We both played against Ali,
Oh,
and
yes.
what a superstar this bloke was, folks. And for the younger audience out there, how would you explain? So for the younger audience or a new audience to rugby league, and you said, I've got to explain this bloke, Ali Lauiti'iti, what would you say?
Well, there was no one like him before.
No.
And, I mean, Sonny Bill was probably after Ali. So if you can compare Sonny to Ali, but every time he got the ball, whether it be if you were on the left-hand side,
Yep.
you knew somehow the play was going to end up on the right-hand side because the athleticism of him. And I don't want to embarrass him, but at the time, he was the best player in the world.
100%.
And you could not make a game plan for him.
No, the offload and the
you guys are too nice. Man. You guys are too nice.
This was fact, Ali. You were a major reason why that 2002 side went on that. I think you got was it the minor premiership in 02 or 03? But either way, you were screaming.
Don't say that because Fletch is just laughing. He's like, "Hey, we won anyway."
Was there a background of basketball, Ali, for you? Because I think in South Auckland or even in Auckland, New Zealand, kids throw the ball around, basketball, whatever touch, like in Australia. So yeah, it was just. I think I just didn't like to play the ball. It was just too much energy. I just pass the ball.
Would have been easy at Leeds. You just follow Lee Breers and he just kicks a field goal and you off you go back again.
That's right, yeah.
The great Lee Beers, great fella too. Tell us about this Kiwi camp. The team's flying. Everyone was talking about Australia and would England be ready for them? And then there was the rise of the Pasifika teams in Tonga and Samoa. And in many ways, life after Madge and the Kiwis were quite the forgotten side. But Fletch, in many ways, they've been the informed international side of all.
Yeah, at the moment. Yeah. Ali, were you surprised that, well, I suppose you're not surprised, but are you excited at how quickly this team sort of gelled?
Yeah, I think excited and also surprised because we didn't know, especially coming off from last year, didn't know how the boys were going to gel. There was injuries and all that, so that was pretty good. I think the hype was around all the Pasifika teams, Tonga and Samoa. So I think the boys were kind of under the radar, which was a good thing. But last week was they dominated Tonga, poor Tonga. I know all credit to the boys, but also the fans. But the Kiwi boys came through and they showed what they can bring, I think. So it's good for next week, or for this week's on Sunday. So yeah, exciting.
And your old halfback, he seems to have settled into the international job.
Yeah, no, happy for him. He's it seems like he's doing. It's always good when you're winning. I think he's stayed off the beers a bit. Nah, but he's enjoying. I think he's doing a good job with the boys. The boys respect him, and that's the main thing. I think when you got the buy-in of all the players, it's just easier for a coach, especially an international coach.
Yeah.
Not staying off the beers. So he's over there with Stephen Kearney's over there. Adam Blair's over there.
Nathan Kalis.
Steve Price.
Yeah,
good luck.
No way.
Good luck with that, Ali.
Yeah, you got Steve Kearney and David Solomon's good. Yeah, so you got the big poppers there. So they're good hands, I guess. But the boys are in good spirits. I think the camaraderie's looking pretty good. So hopefully they show it on Sunday.
Hey, Ali, you also got to play a bit of footy with the Panthers coach now, Ivan Cleary. Obviously, we know him now as this super coach. Did you, when you play with him and when you look back at that time with him, could you see that was going to be his destiny?
He was one of those guys that he could probably go into a few other occupations and he'll do well. But I think just how calm he was, and it seems like nothing fazed him. So no, I'm not surprised. I think, he's done really well, especially with his boys, and what he's done with the Panthers is amazing. So good on him. Good to see some of your old friends and also old teammates do well, like what you guys are doing now. So yeah.
How calm and relaxed are you, Ali, when Ivana Lauiti'iti takes to the field? Your young daughter in the NRLW.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited, really proud of her. But I'm sure she'll tell you, I'm probably the worst dad to be on the sideline. Yeah, I'm always trying to tell her, and she's like, I watched your videos. You never tackled. I was like, hey man, I'll try.
Ali, as a father of 3 daughters myself, that was my next question. If you try and give him advice, does Ivana take any of it?
I don't know, man. I think she just gives me this blur look, like, what are you talking about, And so, yeah, I got 4 girls myself, 4 girls and 1 boy. My house is, see, you can imagine when there's footy on, it's like, can we watch it,
Yeah.
They'll be like, now my older daughters play, so it's all right now. So, they give me this look like, you don't know, you're just a fat old man. So, yeah.
I get the same thing too.
So 4 daughters and a son, Ali. That is significant.
Yeah. So my son's the youngest. So I think my wife wanted a boy. It's always the boy's always close to their mum. So I think that's the reason why she wanted it. So yeah.
Ivana would have been born in England,
in the
she?
UK.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's obviously. That's her place of birth. So yeah, we were laughing about it too. You can also play for UK, for England.
For
if
England,
you wanted to, but she was like, yeah.
Hey, Ali, we do this thing called a crap stat. It's a stat that's sort of quite out there. Mitchie, crap stat me, please.
Crap stat.
How good's is Fletch? So Ivana's future superstar like a father, Ali. Both debuted for the Warriors off the bench. Both scored on debut. Did you know that, Ali?
Yeah, I think some of the Warriors, comms team was telling me, but I was like, that's what they said, but I don't know if it was true, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Ali, she's got a long way to go before she scores 5 in one game, hasn't she?
That's right.
That
was 5.
You would have scored 10 in that game.
That was 5 in the game coming off the bench. Who
I know.
Who are you playing?
We were playing Wakefield, and I ended up playing for Wakefield in my last 4 years. But I think, I I think I got on, and I think the Wakefield boys were tired, and so I was just the end of some some good passings from the boys, and yeah, I just scored it. So I was the lucky guy to catch the boy at the end.
Oh, you're too modest.
Way too modest. Now, the third of the Ashes in the Rugby League, Brian, is this. Well, it's early hours of Sunday morning, our time over here in Australia, Ali, and they're playing at the famous Headingley, where you played so many games at Leeds. What do you miss about Leeds so much? Is there something in particular, a food or an area of town? What do you miss the most about Leeds?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think the people were friendly and probably the good pub food. I'm not a drinker. I don't drink, but I enjoyed their food. 2 for 1. Their bangers, and mash, and for some reason it was okay. And I think probably just to see the other side of the world was easy. It was cheap, but way cheaper than New Zealand. It's expensive over here. So
did you go anywhere, Ali, in Europe, like on your weekends off? Did you go and see Italy or Spain or anything? Yeah.
Yeah, we did all that. We did Italy, Spain, Portugal, even like Egypt and Greece and all that. So, kind of sit back now. So, I'm from South Auckland. It's like the Mount George. So, it's a kid Mount George going on, on the other side of the world. That's crazy. So, yeah, it's grateful, and it was a blessing just being over there. So, yeah.
Did you find, Ali? I don't know, because I was at Wigan and I found the local Wigan kids. I don't know how they were, the local Leeds, but they didn't travel. So you'd say to them, like Liverpool Airport was, 15 minutes away, and I'd say, boys, have you been to Italy? No. Have you been to Greece? Like, it's a 2-hour flight.
Half hadn't been to London.
Yeah, they go, no, it's just too far. Was that similar to the Leeds boys?
No, you're right. Yeah, I think it depends on the kind of area they're brought up. If if it's a rougher area, they'll definitely say that. So, but I think a few of the boys were kind of well off, so they always travelled. But yeah, we got probably majority of them were like, nah, we just stayed in Leeds. We don't know anything else. So yeah, pretty much the same as what you got, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was.
Hey, Ali, I've got to ask you this, because when you're calling games, right, and because you had such a decorated career, Ali Lauiti'iti, and then all of a sudden we've got young Ali Lauiti'iti playing. He's your nephew. So tell us how you two are related. Is it your sister, or is it your sister's son? How does it play out?
Yeah, it's my older sister's son. Yeah, so and then his sister, because his sister was playing, she's still playing now, but she played for the Warriors too. So yeah, but it's just I think it's rugby league's kind of easier to play, I guess.
Your
if your name's Ali,
your sister's surname went from Lauiti'iti to Lauiti'iti. Is that right?
Because obviously her husband, she married. It's because of my nephew's husband's surname.
Yeah.
Oh, no, nephew's dad. Sorry.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So.
And what about Herman? Herman's your nephew too.
Yeah, it's my first cousin's son. So yeah.
And is he over in Hull? Is he playing for Hull?
He's over in Hull. He's putting together some good stats.
Yeah.
So maybe he's drinking some good lager over there or something. I don't know.
He's going good, wasn't he? He was right up there for the Man of Steel. Like, wasn't he?
Yeah. I think he had all that coffee, bro. He had all that coffee, bro, didn't he? Is that right, Ali? No. Are you still in the coffee business?
No, I still have a cart, but maybe why I did it. It wasn't because of business or anything. It was just kind of just to do something with my daughters.
Yep.
Because they're getting to the age where, but now they're getting older and they're too cool now, so they left me by myself. So I'm trying to lug the cart, trying to take the cart around like South Auckland, but I do it mainly at church now, so not as busy as before.
What's a coffee? You were saying Auckland's gone expensive, and me and my mates try and find the most expensive coffee in Sydney. We found an $8 down in a large, flat white, $8 down there at Circular Quay. What's the coffee price in Auckland?
It just varies. It's like $5, $6. Yeah, but
which is like $8 Australian.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, there is like $8 to $9 in some areas.
Yeah, it's off its head.
Depending on
Okay, Ali, let's talk about this big game before you go, and we appreciate your time too and taking us down memory lane. Your take on Samoa, it was a comfortable win in week 1 of the Pac Champs. Then you cruised by Tonga last week. So Tonga were quite disappointing throughout this tournament. Samoa bounced back in a major fashion against Tonga. So are you a little bit wary about them?
Yeah, no. I think, you could just look at, their team across the board. I think there's, some great players. And so, I'm sure the boys, won't take it for granted. And, it is going to be a tough game. But I think if the boys play well, they should win. But in saying that, the Samoan team got some class and so world-class players. And so you never know. But, I'm Samoan too, but, my heart's with the Kiwis because I work for them, but also, play with them. But, mate.
At least you're honest.
At
least you're honest.
Ali, if they were handing out the Golden Boot winner today and it went to a Kiwi, who's the player who'd be winning that right now, you reckon?
Kiwi, that's a good question, man. Oh, man, I don't know. That McLean, he's had his last 2 games have been crazy, so I think he's a freak. So, yeah, I know if he's not rookie, hopefully he's going for that. But and then you got the boys in the Australian team that are always fighting for that. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know.
Dylan Brown's been good. Ali, is he?
Yeah, Dylan Brown. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he's had a great tournament. What's he like off the field? Is he a cheeky sort of fella?
He seems like he's just a chill dude. Like probably he's from the north of Auckland, so they're pretty laid back and cheeky too. So I thought. For him, he's been awesome for them too. Just he's on his last legs and his experience has has been good for the boys. And just what a career he's had. So yeah.
Hey Ali, I'm just trying to marry this up. Did you play Test match football with Kieran, or did you both just miss each other?
Nah, yeah, I didn't play with Kieran.
Okay, there you go. 26 tests, mate. What a career. So when you add it all up, probably about 450 top-flight games. You've been a top-flight player for so long, Ali Lauiti'iti, and the listeners have loved you here. Ali's an absolute keeper, they're saying on the text line. Well done, mate. All the best over the weekend. Samoa taking on New Zealand. The whole concept's flying the Pacific champs, and we really appreciate having you on the show today. Good on you, mate.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Ali.
mate.
See you, brother.